sometimes, if you do not take care of yourself, you become a liability, you become a burden, you become a problem to the very people who you want to care for. So it's important that make yourself a priority and be able to say no. And sometimes the more you say no, it does not mean you don't care about the people who you say no to. Sometimes saying no infers that you have stood your ground. And the problem is, if you expect somebody to compromise their principles for you, it means you're compromising their psychology and who they are as an individual, because the moment they can compromise their principles for you, it means they can compromise their principle for somebody else. Because while we like to think we are special, we are not necessarily special, because you as a human being, depending on whatever it is that you need from this individual, there's somebody else who might need something better. And if they are as caring as you perceive them to be, then it means if they need somebody, if somebody comes into their life who will need their attention, who will need their compassion, they will also respond the same way to that particular individual. You have people who are kind-hearted, people who are well-meaning for everybody else, and when you take care of them and you compromise who they are, it means you take away their ability to care for somebody else who might need. When you compromise their principles, it means you take away their ability to stick to their guts when there's a need for. So just because somebody stands by certain grounds, you should not compromise who they are for your sake. It may be good for you to believe that you are special and that somebody can compromise who they are for you. But if they can compromise it for you, it means they can compromise it for somebody else. If they can walk away from the person they care about to do this for you, it means they can walk away from you to care about somebody else. Because at any given time, there's always somebody who is important at the particular instant. And it does not mean you're not a good person. It only means that depending on the priorities that this individual has at that particular time, that is what they needed. Blessings.